Have you been sitting on your first YouTube video, scared to hit upload? I know the feeling because I delayed mine for literally years. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 things that stop most beginners from uploading and how to overcome them. And here's my promise to you. By the end, you won't just think about uploading, you'll finally have the courage to hit publish. Okay, so here's how exactly we're going to do this. I'll walk you through the 5 biggest roadblocks, give you quick actions to break past each one, share the exact mistake that kept me stuck for way too long, and I'm going to challenge you to upload your first YouTube video today. So stick around, because I guarantee that at least one of these roadblocks is what's holding you back right now. First roadblock is fear. Fear of what your friends might think, fear of strangers in the comments, fear of failing. But here's the truth. Most people are just too busy worrying about themselves to judge you. And the people who judge, they've probably never even uploaded anything themselves onto YouTube. So this is just like a little mini action, is to upload a video as unlisted first. Nobody will see it unless you share the link. And that just kind of like takes the pressure off. Next is perfection. You keep telling yourself, I'll upload when my video is perfect. But perfection is just procrastination wearing a disguise. Your video doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to exist. As a mini action, set a timer for 1 hour. Record and upload whatever you finish within that 1 hour. Done is better than perfect. Here is where I actually got stuck. I actually remember recording my first YouTube video 15 years ago. Yeah, that was a very, very long time ago. And I actually deleted it before uploading it because I thought, oh, my lighting was bad. I kind of like sounded weird and nobody would actually care. But here's the twist. When I finally uploaded, none of these things even mattered. What mattered was that I actually started. And honestly, my only regret is that I waited so long. Don't make the same mistake I did. So the third roadblock, time. You think you need hours and hours to script, film, and edit. But just remember, your first video really doesn't have to be long, fancy, or even perfectly edited. So a mini action would be just to film a short 60-second video on your phone about a topic you really care about. No editing, just upload it. And that is all it takes to actually get moving. I actually did a video on how to use ChatGPT to shorten that amount of time when actually scripting your YouTube videos. So I'll just leave the little link there just so you can click on it once you finish watching this video. Number 4 is comparison. You look at other YouTubers and you think, I'll never be that good. But remember, those YouTubers all started with 0 views and awkward first videos. What actually makes your channel powerful is you, your story, your perspective, your voice. A mini action would be to go back and watch the very first video of a creator you actually admire. You'll see how rough their beginning was, and I mean that with all the admiration and love in the world. When I did this myself, it actually made the YouTuber that I admire the most, I admired them even more by looking at their first few videos, because it was just so good to see how they first started and to see how far they'd actually come. I would really recommend that you do this little mini action. This will just remind you that growth takes time. And finally, being tech overwhelmed. Cameras, mics, software. It all feels like you need thousands of pounds or dollars to get started, but you actually don't. Your phone, natural light are more than enough, and you can always upgrade later. I made this a point many years ago of saying that I needed fancy lighting, I needed a good mic, I needed to invest in the best camera, and I did hours and hours and hours of researching what the big YouTubers were actually using to film their YouTube videos. And I realised this is going to cost me thousands of pounds or dollars to do this. That was just another thing that stopped me from pressing record. And what I realised was, once I actually, I invested in this mic, it was only like £100. I thought, right, as soon as I get this mic, I'm going to actually start recording my videos. That was actually not what happened. I then started looking at my phone and what camera I needed to get. I then was looking at the lighting, and I just realised that actually this was all just excuses that I was making, and it was just stopping me from making my first video. So what I would suggest to you is just to get yourself a cheap mic, record on your phone because it is enough, and just record outside. Okay, so here is your challenge. Stop waiting. Don't let fear, perfection, time, comparison, or tech excuses keep you stuck another day. Just record something simple, anything, and upload it. Your first video doesn't need to be great, and trust me, mine definitely wasn't great, and I'm still improving with each upload that I do every single time. Your first video just needs to exist. Because the truth is, your future audience is waiting for you. And years from now, you'll look back and thank yourself for starting today. So hit record, hit upload, and welcome to YouTube.